So the first thing to think about in flying a paia is the size selection. Double skins are completely different than the single skins in that they're designed to perform best at the lowest possible angle of attack. So unlike a single skin that wants some angle of attack and sits deeper in the window, these really fly forward. So you size up accordingly to get the power you want at that low angle of attack. From there, the next thing to talk about is getting up on foil. The single skin sitting deeper in the window sort of inherently has a downwind pull, and you can pull, relatively hard on the bar and get some pumping up on the foil. The same effect on a paia, and you're going to get less power, not more. If you're pulling on a bar, you're just going to stall it. Instead of pulling in on the backhand like on a single skin, with a double skin, what I recommend is think about more pulling the wing down, doing a pull up on it, flying the wing quite high, and pulling evenly on the bar, not pulling in on the back, but let it fly forward and just pull down, and that's your pumping action to get up on foil with the paia. From there, the next thing to talk about is transitions. The double skin flying so far forward in the window, which gives it so many of the performance opportunities. If you just send straight into a transition, you're going to outrun it. And what that will often look like is folding a wingtip in, which I'll try to demonstrate. See how that folded in? And it can, especially if it's wet, it can kind of stick. So if you get that happening, just give it a little shake. You can pop that right out. Generally speaking, you're going to want to fly it a little bit higher. It's going to be really stable up there. It gets less and less stable if you fly it here low and outrun it. But as you fly the paia more and you get accustomed to its handling differences, the single skin that flies deeper in the window, you can get that same performance from a double skin, but it requires some piloting, which is sheeting in a bit on the bar. It's going to position it back in the window. From this position, I can steer it all day long and make my turns. That's to say I didn't just go straight into a turn, but before I turn, I sheet in a bit and turn it from there. So you want to feel for that, set up for your turn, sheet in a bit, and then make your turns with piloting the paia such that you position it back in the window. Most other performance differences with the paia from a single skin will come quite naturally. Packing it away, pulling it on the back of the bar, they stall more effectively. So it's actually easier to sweep up on the back lines. It's not pulling. Otherwise, I wrap them up. Sort of in a similar way for surfing. For the deploy, very specifically, the first thing I just look for is the front lines, which are the blue lines. Anytime I'm throwing the paia back out, I just let that go. I look for these. The single skins kind of pop right open like a parachute. The double skin doesn't do that in the same way. So if you slide up your front lines, you're going to have the leading edge of the wing up every time. No, there won't be any twists in the lines if you slide up these front lines. And from there, the lines are short enough, you don't need to throw it. You can just hold it out. If the wing is wet, if you get that wingtip stuck again, just give it a little shake, open it up. Once you're up and you're riding on foil, the forward driving nature of the double skin, that's when the magic really starts to happen. Hand position on the bar. I hold the underhand grip when I'm flying the wing high to get up on foil. And then I switch to this overhand grip with my front hand straddling the front connection, and my back hand straddles the middle connection in the same way. This is my comfy hand position. In transitions, I'll switch to this, come over, and then like this again. If you're grabbing on the back of the bar, again, it's really easy to stall it. It flies forward naturally off the front of the bar. So I definitely recommend straddling the center position, especially if you're underpowered and you're trying to get on foil. You can even have 2 fingers in front of the center connection just to prevent yourself from stalling the wing. Position the wing quite high and pull straight down to get up on foil. Enjoy.